Hi and welcome back to Cheeky Crypto. My name's Chris and it's fantastic to have you back with us for another video. And in today's video, we're going to be talking about Bitcoin. We're going to be talking about where the market could potentially be heading. There is an awful lot of confusion. Are we going up? Are we going down? We're going to reveal all in this video. If you enjoy this sort of content, mash up the like button, subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. Tapping that bell, selecting all the notifications so you never miss a video. Right, let's get down to the desktop. So here we are on coin market cap. The total market cap of crypto globally is up 1.84% at the time of recording and stands at $1.44 trillion. Bitcoin now at 38,393.15, skyrocketing today, and we've got Ethereum at $2,077.40. So, really interesting movements in the market. Now, we are expecting a crash, and we'll come on to that in a moment. But let's get into the latest headlines. So we're going to start here, preparing business accounting for crypto era with advanced tooling. Cryptocurrencies are being increasingly relevant for businesses, but managing and accounting for these digital assets can be challenging. And this is something that we do need to see improve over time. If we want crypto to be mainstream, we want it to be a success, then the tools for businesses, institutions, family offices and stuff like that really do need to improve. I think there are a couple of things that really need to, improve, change, grow up, outside of some of the individuals running some of the projects, obviously, is, one, the infrastructure side of things, the tooling required for these businesses. But not only that, I think that it's really important that we have the privacy aspect added to the blockchain, right? At the moment, everything can be seen, and there needs to be elements of that for businesses to be able to adopt cryptocurrency, blockchain technology, that stay private. It's all well and good having everything on the blockchain. That's great. It's immutable, and it's definitely something that is required. But, there's things like medical records and stuff like that that need to stay hidden, right? And it should be your responsibility as the individual of those medical records or bank details, for example, like, your purchases and how much you have in your personal bank accounts and stuff. It should be your responsibility to open that privacy layer up. And so a few things that need to happen. I'm going to drop this in our Discord for people to read through at their leisure. We got Swiss crypto bank 𝗕𝗘𝗪, I don't know how you pronounce that, rebrands to Amina. So, really interesting stuff. Again, something about the rebranding things, I don't particularly like the rebranding aspect of things. Can fool people. Perhaps there's been some problems and then you change your brand and your name and everything. And people are none the wiser because they're not here. So interesting stuff. We've got Bitcoin sees best monthly close in 19 months as BTC price taps $38,000. Bitcoin price strength endures the end of November. Bitcoin beginning the new month with a trap towards the top of its local range. And this is what we're talking about. We do expect a pullback in the market. What I am trying to portray in the right way is that we expect a pullback. You can't go up constantly without pullbacks. It's just nature of the beast. You have to go up, come down a little bit, and then move on up perhaps a little bit higher. But what I would say is we still expect the crash to happen, right? I want to be really quite clear on this. There's a lot from a macro standpoint that isn't great, and I get a lot of people on TikTok, on Twitter, on YouTube saying that these macro people, they've got it all wrong. But they're looking at the short term, and don't get me wrong, there's money to be made in this market. But what I am trying to sort of make clear is whenever the Fed pivot, there is a crash in stocks. Stocks are correlated with crypto and vice versa. So expect a bit of a flash crash before we start to go on on the upside to the bull run, right? I want to be bullish. I want to be bullish, right? But the way the market is right now, that's not necessarily how it's going to play out. I expect some good prices still, but I do expect a looming crash. So just be aware of that. Be mindful of that at least. Bitcoin eyes $40,000 as 1 billion in BTC withdrawal suggests bullish mood. And again, I want to be talking about this. The bulls are buying. I think whales are buying Bitcoin, Ethereum, Cardano, and we'll come on to Cardano in a bit as well. There's a lot to be bullish about, right? So just, I guess, understand that I think a lot of people have potentially read the market incorrectly. Everybody's thinking Fed pivot, printing lots and lots of money to the races. And I agree to that point, but it's going to be volatile for a few weeks beforehand. So, just look at the history of gold and various others, right? Moving on, we've got MicroStrategy bought $600 million of BTC in November, increasing its holdings by 10%. Craziness. But this is what I'm talking about. China and the Fed to flood the market or the world with trillions of dollars. And we expect, big things. This is where I think people are getting the market wrong. Look, I could be wrong about this, right? It's just my opinion. You go away, do your own research, see whether what I'm saying resonates with you or not. But, I want to be, fair. I want to be honest with myself, with our community, that I'm still dollar cost averaging right now, but I have a sizable amount of money on the side for what I believe is going to be a flash crash. And we might not see new lower lows. I want to be quite clear on that. This is a moving target, but what I do expect to see is some altcoins see new lower lows, but I am expecting Bitcoin and various other altcoins just to retest Bitcoin at least 21K, but altcoins to retest their most recent lowest lows. So lots going on, and it will ravel people up the wrong way, I guess. So just be mindful that this is just my opinion. Doesn't mean I'm necessarily going to be accurate with it. We've been fantastic through this bear market, but it is a complicated market. 1.8 billion in dollars in 𝗖𝗢𝗠𝗪 accumulated at the latest current level. So again, really, really crazy amounts of 𝗖𝗢𝗪 being, bought by whales. 25.95% purchased between 37 cents and 38.5 cents. So really interesting stuff. And then we've got Cardano Layer 2 protocol shakes up Algorand users with worrisome announcement. And basically the announcement is bad news. We must start with some unfortunate developments. The project A1 Algorand is currently not generating significant fees to cover the operation expenses of its validators. This falls short, basically. So yeah, things are not good on Algorand for this particular project. Interesting stuff. But yeah, look, there's an awful lot going on in the crypto space, a lot to keep up to date with. Let me know your thoughts, your opinions in the comments below. If you enjoyed today's video, mash up that like button, subscribe if you haven't subscribed already, tapping that bell, selecting all the notifications so you never miss a video, and I will catch you in the next one. Take care.